Hey guys, this is Dion Evans. Welcome to another episode of RealityBytesTV. So excited to hang out with you guys again for a few minutes today. Listen, a few weeks ago, I gave you a little teaser that we're going to be talking about the idea behind faith and drug dealing. I know you're saying those are diametrically opposed. They don't relate. They don't have anything to do with each other. What the heck are you talking about today, Dion? Hang out with me. Listen for a minute, and I hope it encourages you. So one thing that we learn is that in any drug dealing position or area, the thing that makes one particular drug dealer, his stock go up is a consistency of product. A product consistency says, hey, I'm going to go to this person and get the same product that's amazing every time I go over there. So not only does it affect his return customers, but it also affects new customers. Why? Because people are going to go do the word of mouth to the same person and up their stock, and they'll become return customers themselves. Because why? The product is so consistently amazing. Let's flip that. How does that relate to my life and your life? How does the consistency produced by my life and your life attract other people to say, this is consistently amazing? So I'm going to come to this person. I'm going to be drawn to this person. I'm going to be attracted to this person because of their amazing consistency. What exudes out of them is so amazing, and it's amazing all of the time. That's what we need to be. So you learn that first proposition of drug dealing is that there's a product consistency that makes that corner or makes that particular product or that person so appealing. Let's ask the question to you and I today. What's up with that? Are we consistent? When people come around us, do they find inspiration? Do they find encouragement? Do they find faith? Or do they find faith one day and then 20 minutes later complaining? Inspiration 1 second, 20 minutes later, depression. I'm not saying you can't have highs and lows, but what I'm saying is when people come to you, where they find a consistency as a Christian, as a believer, I know one thing that frustrates unbelievers, that frustrates people who don't believe in Jesus. What frustrates them a lot and frustrates them most is they're not finding a consistency of product from those of us who populate churches every Sunday, who populate churches every Wednesday, who go to conferences every year or every few months. People who look at that and they say, I'm seeing these people going to these places and worshiping this God and opening this Bible and giving to this church, but their lives don't show me any kind of consistency. I'm noticing division. I'm noticing hate. I'm noticing hypocrisy from their lives. And so they don't want to have any part of that. Even ask your teenagers, ask our youth. They don't want that because what they're seeing us do is not lining up with what we say. And if any drug dealer says, I got the best product, but the best product is not what's produced, believe me, they're not going to be around for long. They're not going to be in business for long. So that needs to be an encouragement and an indictment for us as believers. If we don't have a consistency that lines up our words with our actions, we're not going to be in business that long, and we are messing up the reputation of our supplier. And that would be Jesus, this God, this awesome, amazing God that we worship. If we're not doing right and having a life that lines up with the words we speak, our product consistency is off. There's nothing great about it. No one wants to hear it. No one wants to know our messages, which is why people can turn off Christian TV, pass by our churches. When you say a Christian, they go, But if they see a life that's lived that is consistent with the word you speak, that begins to draw people slowly back in. It begins to up your stock. They begin to want to know, what are you pushing? What's that about? Because there's consistency. Tomorrow, the next time we meet, it won't be tomorrow. Maybe we should start daily, but not just yet. But the next time we meet, we're going to talk about positioning. Because one thing about drug dealing, I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy when I say it, but one great thing about it, or one amazing thing about it, is that there's a consistency factor that we talked about, but there's a positioning factor, which we'll talk about next time. That's all I got. Talk to you later. Peace. Hey, if you enjoy what we're talking about, if it's encouraging you, if it's inspiring you, do me a favor. Thumbs up or thumbs down if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook, do me another huge favor. Share. Use carrier pigeon, smoke signal, skywriting, soup cans and string, whatever you got to do. But share it with your friends, share it with your audience, share it with the people that you are in relationship with. Share what's encouraging you, share what's inspiring you if this is doing that. And do me one big favor also, if you're on YouTube watching this, subscribe to this channel. Let me know you're watching down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's have some conversation about it. Got any questions? You like it, you don't like it? Let me know. I want to hear from you. I love you guys so much. And remember, this is Reality Bites TV, where real faith meets real life. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.